Alright, hello and welcome to Ethan's Garage. Today we're doing a little bit of a chilly, right at dusk car spotting here in Alexandria, Virginia. Very historic, very old, and a very affluent place, so lots of interesting homes, nice architecture, and pretty decent cars. Nothing too wild because it's a lot of street parking and it's compact, so less of the Ferrari stuff, but a lot of other interesting stuff. But let's take a look what they got. I really love these base model Ford Mavericks that are nice and utilitarian. This one is obviously very utilitarian as it's being used as a utility truck, but they left the window sticker right there. Interesting move. It's funny, I'm pretty sure this is exactly how you are supposed to park here, but especially from afar this looks incredibly wrong. This weird, like, this guy's out here and this guy is parked over here. Also, that's the Timberline. Oh, these cars are great. M550i. Honestly, a very nice deal. You get the, I think it's like 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, and you can actually pick these up used for surprisingly cheap, you know, generally speaking. Good looking car. I love the silver grille too, or matte silver, I guess. These are always, you know, kind of normal cars, but a bit of a spotting anyways. Audi SQ5 and regular Q5 and another Q5. These old historical neighborhoods here in Alexandria are always just gorgeous. Fun fact, all of the new BMW 2 Series, including the M2, are actually made in Mexico, which is kind of funny that a M car is not only not being made in Germany, not even being made in Europe. So, little fun fact, and this is an M240i. Love it. 300 CD turbo diesel. Over here is the Saab 9.5. These are very hard to come by, as this was right about when they ended Saab. And I've always thought they looked, honestly, really nice. But I'm still looking for the Saab 9.4X, the rarest and last Saab. Maybe not technically rarest, but 700 of them or so. This is a solid find. Mercedes GLE 63S AMG. S meaning you paid a little more for a slight increase in tuning, but these are always nice. I got two very solid spottings right here. Nice Defender. Actually, very nice shape, honestly. And then, right here, we have an incredibly solid spotting. Holden Commodore / Chevy SS. And it's hard to see with this lighting, but it is actually green. What an awesome vehicle. I would love to own one of these things someday. These are always a pleasure to see. FJ Cruiser. And this one's got this nice kind of gray-blue color. Not a bad looking car. And this is kind of funny. This is not Deja Vu, this is actually a completely separate one. We've got a nice BMW Z3 right here. And it is manual. Got a nice Jaguar XK right here. They either were already or have become at least a bit of an uncommon sight. And then SLK. Kind of great. The M50i BMW X7. Probably one of the more interesting, legitimate family cars. These old 90s Tercels have gotten a lot more uncommon. Always nice to see, especially when it has a red nose. Well, now this is a pretty solid finding. I was not expecting this. Look at these two. This is the, it says the Stingray R, which I'm actually not familiar with, if that's what that is exactly. And we got the old C2 Stingray. Check this beast out. Mercedes E63 AMG. Man, German V8 cars are just the best. And I've always liked this wheel design they have. I wonder what happened here. It's kind of in the driving area, so I don't know if it's actually a break-in, but I would not rule that out. And over here, we have the Cabriolet Golf. Or Rabbit, I always forget which. Alright, I found a very interesting and very rare Benz right here. Check this out. SL65 V12. These are quite hard to come by. I think these are like over 200, maybe 250k-ish new. Nice Cayman we got here. This Mustang GT, probably like a post-2018 one. Over here we have one of the more interesting submodels of the 911. This is the Targa 4S of the 997 generation, which is pretty funny because it's basically a convertible they re-added the hardtop onto for the Targa. So kind of a funny way they built this thing. But I've always liked these. Kind of heavy though. Looks like the AMG streak continues. This here looks to be, oh, is this the, this might be the new C63. Yeah, this thing. Probably one of the biggest disappointments in the car community practically ever. These things are 4-cylinder in the front and then hybrid drivetrain on top of that. Honestly, such a disappointing vehicle. Here's the much more common but less cool GLE 53 AMG. And I can't actually see if this is a real Type R. I think it might not be. Very nice 987 911 right there. Right here is a BMW X5 M50i. Another very good vehicle, and honestly, although I love the X5M and X3M, I think the M40 and 50i's, respectively, are actually a better deal overall. Well, I must say I wasn't expecting to see another Jaguar XK. And this one's actually, I think, in slightly nicer condition, and slightly better spec. And fittingly, we got the British Union Jack right here. These Dodge Hornets have been such a poor seller that they actually make kind of a legitimately rare spotting these days. They've already been on sale for like I think at least, maybe even 2 years, at least a year. And most of the dealers can't move like any of them. Cool name though. Well, I'm cold and it's time to end the video. But I hope you guys liked it, and if you like this kind of stuff, please make sure to subscribe. It super duper helps, and I will see you guys in the next video.